Good morning, Middle School South. I'm Mr. Boneth, and you're tuning in for the Rural Report this morning. Thanks for being here. It is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. A couple quick things here for you today. First and foremost, coming from our cultural calendar, today is the Greek celebration of Evangelismo. It combines kind of three main pieces of Greek culture, celebrating their independence, celebrating the spring solstice, and celebrating a part of Greek Orthodox religion as well. In Greece, it's very typical today to see a lot of dancing, a lot of speeches in public places, and just a lot of fun celebration going on. We have an announcement coming at you guys from Mr. Parker. Attention all artists, if you're interested in being in art club this year, please see Mr. Parker for a permission slip. Art club will be held on Wednesdays after school for an hour from 3:30 to 4:30. Permission slips are due prior to the first club meeting, which will be April 7th. So again, see Mr. Parker if you're interested in hopping into the art club. It's an hour after school starting on April 7th. Another quick announcement here for you guys. Tomorrow, we decided to throw in a last day before spring break, Spirit Day. Tomorrow's going to be Hawaiian Shirt Day. So if you've got one of those, throw it on. Come on into school, wear it to your distance classes if you're a distance learner, and join us tomorrow with Spirit Day. We do have a whole bunch of student shout outs here today to celebrate some of the awesome things that you guys are doing. Big shout out to Maggie Cohn, Owen Bora, Kalia Bay, Mariah Williams, Aiden Weilmeyer, and Joey Nevels. Awesome job, you guys. If you are in person, we will call you down to pick these up today. And if you are distance learners, we will mail them out to you. So great job, guys. Keep up the good work. Today, we got one birthday to celebrate here at South. Happy birthday to Claire Highland. And also taking place on the 25th of March throughout history, we've got some good and some bad stuff, I guess you could say. In 1947, British singer, composer, and pianist Sir Elton John is born. In 1911, the infamous fire at the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory in New York City kills 146. But this would then in turn prompt the creation of health and safety legislation in the workplace. In 1807, the British Parliament abolishes slave trade in the British West Indies. And in 1896, the modern Olympic Games begin in Athens, Greece. So some cool stuff happening there. Taking a look at some words of wisdom. We're going to have them come at us today from Sojourner Truth. Sojourner was the voice that changed a nation. She was born into slavery in New York and would escape to her freedom with her infant daughter in 1826. She was tall, standing at 6 feet tall with a powerful voice and very driven by religious conviction. Sojourner Truth was an ardent abolitionist and women's rights activist. Among many of her legacies, the tone and substance of her language looms large. She stumped the country into speaking on emancipation, politicians, political action, racism, women's rights and segregation, and so much more. Perhaps her most famous speech was the stirring "Ain't I a Woman" speech delivered at the Women's Convention in Ohio in 1851. She would pass away in 1883, and her funeral at Battle Creek, Michigan was the largest the town had ever seen, a true testimony to her heroism and courageous life. So, leaving us with some awesome words of wisdom among many other things that she left us with, Sojourner Truth once said, "Truth is powerful and it prevails." Short and simple, but very, very powerful. So with that being said, guys, that's the Rural Report. Thanks for tuning in. Good news. It's already Thursday. That means you only got to hear your alarm clock one more time before spring break. Finish strong, everybody. If you need us, you know where to find us.